Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel which is explore yourselves, banking and general knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, highlights from Indian and global history along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events and notable birth and death anniversaries of 17th April 2026, Friday, Bengali date, তেসরা বৈশাখ 1433 per Sri Madan Gupta Punjika. Today's Tithi is Amavasya and up to 1725 hours and after that Shukla Pratipad. Today's Nakshatra is Revati Nakshatra and up to 1200 hours and after that Osini Nakshatra. Today is 107th day of the year. There are then 258 days left in 2026. Today is 16th Friday of 2026. Today is World Hemophilia Day. World Hemophilia Day is observed every year on April 17 to raise awareness about hemophilia and other inherited bleeding disorders. Established by the World Federation of Hemophilia in 1989, the date honors the birthday of WPH founder Frank Scatnagay. The day aims to promote better diagnosis, treatment, and access to care for those living with bleeding disorders around the world. It also encourages global support and understanding to help improve quality of life and bridge the gap in medical resources between developed and developing countries. Today is International Bat Appreciation Day. International Bat Appreciation Day is celebrated annually on April 17 to highlight the important role bats play in nature and to raise awareness about their conservation. Organized by organizations like Bat Conservation International, the day educates people about the ecological benefits of bats such as pollination, seed dispersal, and natural pest control. Despite their vital role, bats often face threats from habitat loss, disease, and negative myths. This day encourages people to learn more about bats, support conservation efforts, and appreciate these fascinating and often misunderstood creatures. Today is Malbec World Day. Malbec World Day is celebrated annually on April 17 to honor the Malbec grape's journey from its French origins to becoming Argentine's flagship variety. The date commemorates April 17, 1853, when Argentine President Domingo Faustino Sarmiento initiated efforts to transform the nation's wine industry by tasking French agronomist Michael N. Poget with introducing new grape varieties, including Malbec. While Malbec's prominence declined in France due to challenges like the phylloxera plague and severe frosts, it thrived in Argentina's diverse terroirs, particularly in Mendoza, eventually becoming a symbol of Argentine wine excellence. In 2011, Wines of Argentina established Malbec World Day to celebrate this transformation and promote Argentina Malbec globally. Today, the day is marked by events worldwide, including tastings, festivals, and educational initiatives, celebrating Malbec's rich flavors and its significance in Argentina's cultural and economic identity. Today is National Kickball Day. National Kickball Day is celebrated annually on April 17 to honor the classic playground game that has brought joy to people of all ages for over a century. Originally invented in 1917 by Nicholas Sears in Cincinnati, Ohio, kickball was designed as a simpler alternative to baseball, using a large rubber ball that players kick to advance around bases. The game gained popularity in schools as a fun way to teach children the fundamentals of baseball. In 2014, the World Adult Kickball Association established National Kickball Day to encourage both nostalgic adults and newcomers to engage in this accessible and entertaining sport. The day serves as an opportunity to promote physical activity, teamwork, and community bonding through friendly matches and organized events. Today is International Haiku Poetry Day. International Haiku Poetry Day is celebrated annually on April 17 to honor the art of haiku a minimalist form of Japanese poetry traditionally composed of three lines with a 575 syllabus structure, established by the Haiku Foundations in 2012. The observance was originally conceived by poet Sadi Grandstaff in 2007 as National Haiku Poetry Day and later expanded to an international celebration. The day features global events such as the Haiku Life Haiku Film Festival and to authorize rolling haiku collaborations, the world's largest collaborative poem. Participants are encouraged to read, write, and share haiku, reflecting on themes like nature, seasons, and fleeting moments, thereby promoting creativity and mindfulness worldwide. Today is National Ford Mustang Day. National Ford Mustang Day is celebrated every year on April 17 to commemorate the debut of the iconic Ford Mustang at the New York World's Fair on April 17, 1964. This day honors the Mustang's enduring legacy as a symbol of American muscle and innovations. Since its introduction, the Mustang has captivated enthusiasts worldwide, leading to annual celebrations that include car shows, cruises, and gatherings of Mustang owners and fans. The Mustang's influence extends beyond the automotive world, having appeared in numerous films and becoming a cultural icon. National Ford Mustang Day serves as a tribute to this legendary vehicle and its impact on automotive history. Today is National Cheese Ball Day. National Cheese Ball Day is celebrated annually on April 17. This day honors the beloved appetizer, either the creamy, nut-coated cheese ball often found at parties or the crunchy popcorn snack that turns your fingers orange. The origins of National Cheese Ball Day are somewhat mysterious, with no clear documentation explaining its inception. However, the cheese ball itself boasts a rich history. It is said that in 1801, Eliza Brown Jr. created a massive 1 to 3 pound cheese ball and presented it to President Thomas Jefferson at the White House. To celebrate, enthusiasts often prepare and share various cheese ball recipes, from classic cheddar and cream cheese blends to more adventurous flavors like cranberry, pecan, or dessert themed options. It's a day to indulge in cheesy delights and perhaps even get a little messy with friends and family. Today is Blah 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 Day. Blah 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 Day is observed annually on April 17, established in 2006 by Ruth and Thomas Rai of Wolcott Holidays. This light-hearted day encourages individuals to take actions on tasks they have been postponing, often due to repeated reminders from others. The term blah is believed to have originated from the ancient Greek bar bar bar, mimicking the sounds of barbarians, and evolved over time to represent meaningless chatter. On this day, people are asked to listen to the advice they have been hearing and to complete those lingering tasks they have been putting off. Whether it's cleaning the garage, starting a new habit, or simply catching up on course, blah 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 day serves as a reminder to turn blah 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 into meaningful action. Today is Herbalist Day. Herbalist Day is celebrated annually on April 17, established in 2014 by the Herbal Academy of New England. This day honors the practitioners of herbal medicine, individuals who utilize plants and herbs for their medicinal properties to promote health and wellness. Herbalists have played a pivotal role throughout history, from ancient civilizations to modern times, in utilizing plant-based remedies to address various health concerns. On Herbalist Day, individuals are encouraged to express gratitude to herbalists, engage in educational workshops, and explore the rich history and benefits of herbal medicine. This day serves as a reminder of the enduring connections between humans and the plant world, emphasizing the importance of natural healing practices in contemporary society. Today is Nothing Like a Damn Day. Nothing Like a Damn Day is celebrated annually on April 17. This day honors the remarkable women who have significantly contributed to the world of theatre and film. The term dame refers to a British honorific bestowed upon women for their exceptional achievements. The celebrations gained prominence following the release of the 2018 documentary Nothing Like a Dame, featuring esteemed actresses Judi Dench, Maggie Smith, Joan Plowright, and Alien Atkins, who reminisced about their illustrious careers and the evolutions of the performing arts. Observances of the day include watching classic films starring these legendary actresses, attending theatre performances, and engaging in discussions about the impact of women in the performing arts. It's a day to appreciate the talent, resilience, and contributions of women who have enriched the cultural landscape. It is National Ellis Iceland Family History Day. National Ellis Iceland Family History Day is observed annually on April 17 to honor the millions of immigrants who passed through Ellis Island between 1892 and 1954, seeking new opportunities in the United States. The date commemorates April 17, 1907, when Ellis Island experienced its busiest day, processing a record 11747 immigrants. Established in 2001, this day honors also marks the launch of digital access to Ellis Island's immigration records, enabling countless Americans to explore their ancestral roots online for the first time. With an estimated 100 million Americans descending from those who entered through Ellis Island, the day encourages individuals to delve into their family histories and reflect on the diverse narratives that have shaped the nation. Today is National Crawfish Day. National Crawfish Day is celebrated annually on April 17, honoring the cultural and culinary significance of crawfish in southern cuisine, particularly in Louisiana. Established in 2020 by the Sales Track Seafood Restaurant, the day encourages people to indulge in traditional crawfish dishes and partake in the communal experience of crawfish boils. Crawfish, also known as crayfish or mudbugs, have been a staple in Cajun and Creole cooking for centuries, with roots tracing back to Native American practices in the 1700s. Celebrations often involve gathering with friends and family around newspaper-covered tables, enjoying spicy crawfish alongside corn, potatoes, and sausage, reflecting the rich traditions and flavors of the Gulf Coast. Today is National Clean Out Your Medicine Cabinet Day. National Clean Out Your Medicine Cabinet Day is observed annually on the third Friday in April, established in 2019 by DisposaRx. This day aims to raise awareness about the risks associated with keeping unused or expired prescriptions and over-the-counter medications in the home. Such medications can be easily accessed by family members, friends, or visitors, potentially leading to misuse, accidental poisoning, or overdose. The observance encourages individuals to safely dispose of these medications by utilizing local drug take-back programs, mail-back services, or eco-friendly disposal methods. By doing so, households can reduce the risk of drug diversion and promote a safer living environment. Is death anniversary of Mr. Benjamin Franklin, 17 January 1706, 17th April 1790. Benjamin Franklin achieved extraordinary distinctions as a founding father of the United States and remains the only person to sign the Declaration of Independence, the Treaty of Paris, and the US Constitution, a singular historical honor. He served as the first Postmaster General, establishing America's first national communications network. As a diplomat, he became the first US ambassador to France, whose efforts were crucial in securing French military and financial support during the American Revolutionary War. He also held high office as President Governor of Pennsylvania from 1785 to 1788. In science, his pioneering experiments on electricity made him an international authority during the Enlightenment, famously proving the electrical nature of lightning. His major inventions, including the lightning rod, bifocal glasses, Franklin stove, glass harmonica, and flexible pneumatic catheter, had lasting global impact. He founded enduring institutions such as the University of Pennsylvania, the American Philosophical Society, the Library Company of Philadelphia, and Philadelphia's first fire department. Franklin was the leading advocate of colonial unity, earning the title the First American. His legacy is permanently honored through his portrait on the US $100 bill and countless institutions bearing his name worldwide. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Dhiran Chinnamalai, 17th April 1756 to 31st July 1805. Dhiran Chinnamalai was a courageous freedom fighter and chieftain from Tamil Nadu who played a pivotal role in resisting British colonial rule during the late 18th and early 19th centuries. Born in Melapalayam near Erode, he belonged to the Congo Velalars community and initially supported Tipu Sultan in battles against the British. After Tipu's fall, Chinnamalai continued the resistance independently, using guerrilla warfare tactics to great effect in the Congo region. He formed a strong army and successfully defeated the British forces in battles at Kaveri and Odanilai. However, after a prolonged struggle, he was eventually captured by the British and hanged at Sankagiri Fort on 31st July 1805. His bravery and leadership made him a symbol of Tamil pride and patriotism. Today, Dhiran Chinnamalai is remembered as one of the early martyrs of India's freedom struggle. Statues and memorials across Tamil Nadu commemorate his valiant legacy. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Jean Baptiste Perrin, 30th September 1870 to 17th April 1942. Jean Baptiste Perrin was a distinguished French physicist renowned for his pioneering work on the structure of matter and the validations of atomic theory. Born in Lille, France, Perrin made groundbreaking contributions to the study of Brownian motion, providing experimental proof of the existence of atoms, which confirmed Albert Einstein's theoretical predictions. For this achievement, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1926. Perrin also conducted important research on the properties of cathode rays, electrolytes, and the distributions of particles in colloids, significantly advancing physical chemistry and atomic physics. Beyond his scientific discoveries, he was an influential educator and author, shaping the next generations of physicists in France. Perrin's work bridged theory and experiment, demonstrating the tangible reality of atomic and molecular phenomena. He was also a strong advocate for scientific collaboration and international exchange. His legacy endures as a cornerstone in modern physics, cementing his reputation as a meticulous experimenter, mentor, and visionary scientist. Today is death anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, 5th September 1888 to 17th April 1975. Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was a distinguished philosopher, scholar, teacher, and statesman who played a key role in shaping modern India's intellectual and educational landscape. Renowned for his deep knowledge of Indian philosophy and comparative religion, he worked tirelessly to interpret Indian thought for the Western world while promoting global understanding. He served as a professor at prestigious institutions like the University of Calcutta and Oxford University, where he was the first Indian to hold the Spalding Professorship of Eastern Religions and Ethics. A respected academic, he later entered public life, serving as the first Vice President of India from 1952 to 1962 and then as the second President from 1962 to 1967. Known for his humility and wisdom, he inspired generations of students, which is why his birthday, September 5th, is celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. Father Radhakrishnan authored numerous works on philosophy, including the philosophy of Rabindranath Tagore and Indian philosophy. He believed education was the key to national progress and moral growth. His legacy endures as a beacon of knowledge, integrity, and respect for teachers and learning. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Carl Peter Henrik Dam, 21st February 1895 to 17th April 1976. Carl Peter Henrik Dam was a distinguished Danish biochemist and physiologist whose most significant achievement was the discovery of vitamin K and its vital role in blood coagulations, a breakthrough that transformed medical science. For this landmark contribution, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1943, jointly with Edward Doisy. His pioneering experiments, particularly his studies on cholesterol-free diets in chickens, led to the identifications of the previously unknown coagulations vitamin, later named vitamin K. Dam's work clarified the biological mechanisms behind hemorrhaging disorders and greatly advanced nutritional and clinical biochemistry. He earned a PhD in biochemistry from the University of Copenhagen and held key academic positions there as assistant professors of biochemistry. During World War II, he served as a senior research associate at the University of Rochester, continuing his influential research in recognition of his scientific stature. He was invited as one of 7 Nobel laureates to attend the first Lindau Nobel laureate meeting in 1951. underscoring his lasting impact on biomedical science. His discoveries laid the foundations for modern treatments of bleeding disorders and for the therapeutic use of vitamin K in medicine worldwide. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Roger Wolcott, the 20th August 1913 to 17 April 1994. Roger Wolcott Sperry was an American neuropsychologist and Nobel laureate whose pioneering research transformed the understanding of the human brain. He is best known for his split brain studies, which revealed that the left and right hemispheres of the brain have specialized functions and can operate independently. His experiments with patients who had undergone corpus colostomy for epilepsy provided groundbreaking insights into lateralizations of brain functions such as language, reasoning, and creativity. Sperry's work demonstrated that the brain's two hemispheres process information differently, reshaping neuroscience and psychology. Awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1981, he shared the honor with David Hubel and Torsten Wiesel for their contributions to brain research. Beyond neuroscience, he also engaged in philosophy, emphasizing the relationship between science and human values. His discoveries opened new avenues in cognitive science, neurology, and psychology. Roger Sperry is remembered as a visionary whose work bridged biology and human consciousness. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Sunil Jannah, 17th April 1918 to 21st June 2012. Sunil Jana was a pioneering Indian photojournalist whose work powerfully documented the nation's transitions during British colonial decline and early post-independence industrial growth. Rising to prominence with his stark images of the 1943 Bengal famine published in People's War and later inspiring Margaret Bourke White, he captured the suffering of the masses in compelling, heroic frames. Jana's lens also chronicled rural labor, tribal life, major political figures like Gandhi, Nehru, and Jinnah, and India's ambitious industrializations under Nehru's first five-year plan, including factories, mines, and infrastructure. A founding member of the Calcutta Film Society, he received the Padma Shri in 1972 and posthumously the Padma Bhushan in 2012. His enduring legacy lies in visually shaping the story of modern India, its tragedies, triumphs, and dramatic transformations through a compassionate and artful perspective. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Gabriel Jose Garcia Marquez, 6th March 1927 to 17th April 2014. Gabriel Jose Garcia Marquez, affectionately known as Gabo, was a Colombian novelist, journalist, and one of the most influential literary figures of the 20th century. He is best known for popularizing the style of magic realism, blending the magical with the ordinary in richly imaginative narratives. His masterpiece, 100 Years of Solitude, achieved worldwide acclaim and sold millions of copies, establishing him as a global literary icon. Other notable works include Love in the Time of Cholera and Chronicle of a Death Foretold, all reflecting themes of solitude, love, and Latin American life. Awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1982, he was recognized for his ability to merge fantasy and reality to depict the complexities of a continent. Garcia Marquez also had a distinguished career in journalism and was known for his political commentary, widely regarded alongside George Luis Borges as one of Latin America's greatest authors. His works continue to captivate readers worldwide. Today is death anniversary of Brigadier Maharaja Soy Bhavani Singh, 22nd October 1931 to 17th April 2011. Bhavani Singh, formerly Brigadier Maharaja Sawai Bhavani Singh, MBC, was an Indian Army officer, diplomat, and the last titular Maharaja of Jaipur. He was the son of Man Singh II and succeeded him in 1970 through royal privileges were abolished in 1971 after the constitutional amendment in India. Bhavan Singh had a distinguished military career serving from 1951 to 1975 and played a notable role in the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971. Where he was awarded the Mahavir Chakra for his bravery, including capturing the Chachro region. After retiring from the army, he served as India's High Commissioner to Brunei and later managed heritage properties like Rambagh Palace, transforming it into a luxury hotel. He married Padmani Devi of Sirmur, and their daughter Diya Kumari is an active political figure. Bhavani Singh's life reflected a unique blend of royal heritage, military service, and public leadership in modern India. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. George Jean Franz Kohler, 17th April 1946 to 1st March 1995. Georges Jean Franz Kohler was a German biologist renowned for his groundbreaking contributions to immunology. He was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine in 1984, along with Cesar Milstein and Niels Journe for their pioneering work on the immune system. Kohler and Milstein developed a revolutionary technique for producing monoclonal antibodies, which enabled scientists to create identical antibodies in large quantities. This discovery transformed medical science by providing powerful tools for disease diagnosis, research, and targeted therapies. Monoclonal antibodies are now widely used in the treatment of conditions such as cancer and autoimmune disorders. Kohler's work laid the foundations for many modern advances in biotechnology and medicine. Despite his relatively short life, his contributions continue to have a lasting global impact on healthcare and scientific research. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.